Hello and welcome to another video from the farm. Today, putting in a sprinkler irrigation system in this part of the market garden. So everyone knows watering stuff with a hose is an absolute nightmare. So yeah, that's why we're getting sprinklers to do this. Because otherwise we're going to spend the whole day watering during the summer. So I've got all different sprinklers. I've got some that spin all the way around. I've got a couple that just spin whatever angle I want to set them at. So I can sort of pretty much cover the whole garden, I think, with these. I might need a couple more all-round spinners. But other than that, yeah, just got a load of bags of bits, loads of these to attach to the pump, loads of elbows. Yeah, loads of bits to make this system up. As you can see here, we've still got a nice wet patch on this bit of the field, which is right next to the market garden area. And if you look all around, you can see plenty of these reeds. Now I noticed these a long time ago. When we mowed it, they came straight back up. And yeah, this is all a bit moist. So this is an ideal area for us to be digging a little irrigation pond out. And hopefully, it'll be self-filling from whatever spring's making all this moist. So it's going to be about another week or so till we can actually dig that pond out. So our friend from the village has got a little bit of work on still, who does groundwork. But until then, yeah, we can use this tote. We'll fill it right to the top. And then this will be our little reservoir for powering the sprinkler system. As you can see here, everywhere else on the farm, rock solid soil now. It's so dry everywhere after not having rain for almost a month or so. Apart from that one area, which is, yeah, ideal. We've got a spring right next to the market garden. And this is going to be sort of the heart of the system. It's a 12,000 litre an hour pump I've gone and got. It's made from cast iron, so it's pretty cheap. But it's good, yeah, good solid pump. It's an irrigation pump, so fitting for the purpose. Comes unwired, but it's pretty simple to wire. We'll crack on with that. Basically came like this, with these three screws in here, and I've unscrewed it, took the top. It's not too difficult this at all, really. Just got to get that underneath the little bar for both of these. A bit of a fiddle with one hand. There we go. And then we'll screw them in. Okay, so that's done. Got our ground attached here to the metal casing. Lid back on. So I've got this wired to a standard plug that I did already. I already have this little leash of wire that I took off something else. And yeah, next then, just take these little caps out. Probably need to get a screwdriver under there. We've got to screw in our 1" to 25mm fittings so we can attach this to our pipe. So we're over here now with all the bits we need in roughly the position where the pump's going to end up being, so we can get most of the pipe from here in the right place. So I'll just quickly attach the pump to this big block of a railway sleeper I've just chopped up. Got these self-tapping screws. They come with a little washer, but I've just put a bigger washer on them. Bag of tricks, get some fittings out, start working out what order we want them in. I know roughly where we put in what. I only brought a few of them over, calculated it right hopefully. First of all then, I guess we'll put the rest of these bits together. Got to get some PTFE tape on these Get these screwed in. So I'll just plumb on this first sprinkler onto this far end, get it cable tied to that post. We'll get a small bucket of water over and switch this pump on just to test, see how well it actually sprinkles the area. Totes in. Got a water pipe ready at the bottom of there, hooked in to another 90 into the inside of the water pump. So we've got the hose on. Fill this up with a couple 100 litres and we'll do a little test then. The moment of truth then. We've got some water in the bottom. We've got that cable tied to a rough post for now. Let's plug her in. See if she starts up. Will she self-prime? It's meant to self-prime. Don't think she's going to self-prime. What I'll do is fill this pipe up with this pipe. There we go, quick tighten of some fittings. Got it filled. Away in the distance, we can see we're sprinkling nicely. That's covering pretty decent area, to be honest. So now I know the system's going to work, and I don't have to phone up and try and get any mad rushed orders through in this pandemic ridiculousness for getting deliveries. We can crack on putting this in. So like I said, I'm going to put a couple of sprinklers in because I want to cover this area, and then I want to cover those beds that we've already got over here that were already chipped, and then I'll add in all the sprinklers for the second half at a later date. So I think we'll get away with 2 sprinklers for now. So what I'm doing is, each range of this is 11 meters spray. So I've measured 11 meters here to the far corner of that bed over that end, because these are the ones I want to make sure get covered. And yeah, I'm going to put a post right here, which works out very nicely. Yeah, so I've done the same over this edge as well. 11 meters, gets us a post right here. Need to go over and weed this already. I was expecting thistles, because we get a lot of those in this field, to pop through. But yeah, loads of dandelions. They're easy enough to get out though, fortunately. It's literally bosh, twist, dead, twist, twist, twist. Easy peasy. And then yeah, these are all powered by soil from underneath, so bringing these to the surface and just leaving them on the top, free bit of nutrition, just a bit of work, just go around and pick them all out. Alright, I guess I'll go get my post knocker, knock these 2 posts in position, then I'll start laying out some pipe in a more permanent position. I've got some big marquee tent pegs as well to peg this to the floor, because obviously it's very twisty and it likes to kink back on itself. So yeah, we'll peg it down in the correct position, get these 2 wired up and go and get the sprinklers on. we're losing the light, so I've just smashed it out. As you can see, got a T-connector there. Got a few pegs in to hold it in place. Yeah, just cable tied each one to the post for now. I'll properly do this with some metal strapping when I'm able to get some in. The second one's all ran out, so fingers crossed. Switch these on now. We should be watering the whole garden. Oh my god, it's working absolutely swimmingly. Oh yeah, it puts out a decent amount of water. Oh, I'm getting absolutely soaked here. I was worried for a second we weren't watering the close area very well. But yeah, completely wrong. Yes, it's doing pretty nice. Have a little look. It's not putting too much down in each pass, so I feel like a good hour or so of this a day, and then we should water everything nicely. Leave it on for a little while, give it a good test. Right, so we'll just get all this pump under here tarped away. The pump and the power supply. Get them all under this tarp. And we're going to have to build a little house for these pretty soon. So I'll leave this hose on for an hour or two. Get all this ready to be watered thoroughly tomorrow. So I think we'll wrap the video up here then. Hope you've enjoyed watching me put together this sprinkler system. It's not just for commercial use, like we've got almost a half acre plan to have under sprinklers, but you could have a couple of sprinklers just for your own veg patch as well. So yeah, hopefully it's given you an idea on how to water your garden and how simple it actually is to set up an irrigation system. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give it a like and a comment. If you're not a subscriber, hit that bell button. Until next time, bye bye.